Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we're discussing 5 important reasons leaders need to be likable. Cult of personality. 5 important reasons leaders need to be likable. One of the biggest mistakes new leaders make is trying to lead from too far away. In other words, they distance themselves from their employees by not sharing anything personal. I understand why this happens, but it's the wrong approach. We're not robots, and you don't get good work done as a bully boss. As a leader, it's important to show a little of who you are. You don't necessarily want to become each employee's best friend, but don't cut off your personal self from your professional self. Infuse a bit of yourself into your work. Here are 5 reasons it's important to be personable in the office. Number 1. Relatability. When your team finds relatable moments with you, it makes you more human. It's much more rewarding and fun working with someone you can relate to, rather than a talking head who issues commands. Plus, I prefer to be respected for me, not my title. 2. Likability. People follow and do things for people they like and relate to. I talk a lot with my team about video games because that's where our interests overlap. Business doesn't always have to be about business. Talk about other interests you share. Number 3. You can use analogies across concepts. One of my teams has a shorthand for a no-win scenario. We call it the Kobayashi Maru because of a Star Trek reference. The same works for any shared interest. If you're into football, you can talk about moving the goalposts or pulling a Hail Mary, and everyone will be on the same page and having more fun. As a side note, try not to go too far with this where it alienates those who don't have the shared interest. Number 4. It helps when someone is having a bad day. When you're having a one-on-one meeting, it's okay to chat about personal likes and hobbies, fishing, camping, wizardry in the woods, you name it. Knowing personal things about your employees helps you connect with them when they're struggling. And number 5, retention. People don't leave jobs, they leave bad bosses. The opposite is also true. People tend to stick around because of people they like. Keep your team by keeping them close. Want to learn more about leading? Join my Kickstart Leadership course today. Then sign up for my email newsletter and get my ebook for free. That's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Give us a follow, a like, a share, and even a review if you feel like it. We'd really appreciate it. Cheers. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook, 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, click on the link in the description. Tune in next week for your next episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thank you. Oh, hi there. The episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. If you're on the quest to elevate your team's leadership, production, or game design capabilities, I'm here to assist. Leveraging extensive experience and a strategic approach, I offer personalized audits, bespoke workshops, and leadership retreat facilitation to drive your team toward excellence. My commitment is to provide efficient, reliable, and proven support, ensuring you have the tools and insights needed to thrive. Ready to unlock your team's full potential and achieve unparalleled success? Don't hesitate to press start on your journey to transformation today. Feel free to reach out directly to discuss how we can tailor a solution to meet your unique needs and goals. Let's connect and take your team's performance to the next level.